Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. Today we're going to be talking about GvG, a GvG analysis of what happened today in the GvG, as well as backcapping, the importance of it and what it is, what it means, all this sort of stuff. So to talk over just at the start, the team comps on both sides. On my side, we're running me on a one-handed curse with Clarence, with Cleric, Mage and Mage Boots. My plan was just to go full damage, full one shot, and I actually do at one point in this. We'll show that in a second. We've got Black Sky running the Enigmatic Staff with the Mercenary Hood, Knight Armour and Knight Boots. Nifty on the Clarence, Sark, Soldier Helmet, Assassin Chest and Assassin Boots. Elcook on the Infernal Scythe, Soldier Armour, Assassin Chest and Knight's Boots. And Carney Scrub the Healer on Great Holy, Druid Cowl, Mage Robe and Knight Boots. On the enemy team we have Great Curse with pretty much the same build as me, except she's running a Scholar Robe and Knight Boots, so a little bit more tanky, a little bit less damage. Bryla running the one-handed Holy with Aya's Secrets, and again running the Scholar Robe, meaning he has the invulnerability, and Assassin Boots, which is a bit weirded to see. Declatcher running the Clarence with Sark, Guardian Helm, Assassin Chest and Knight Boots again. Shubi running the Pole Hammer, Knight's Helmet, I believe that is. The Block Helmet, whichever one that is. Knight's Armour and Knight Boots. And Giddy, their Fire Mage, running Great Fire Staff, Cleric, Scholar and Cleric Boots. So they have a very sustainable team. Like Fire is going to do a lot of sustained damage, but isn't going to do the best burst. Curse was going to do a lot of sustained damage. Clarence going to come in and put a lot of pressure. Polehammer's not going to really do too much, but they also have the healer with Aya's Secrets, which means we knew that they could sustain longer than us. We were a bit better geared, so we knew that we could probably take just the fight to them. First thing we do is I'm actually going to skip forward a little bit. I'm not going to skip forward too quick because I was actually having problems with doing this before. But we were defending here, so we opt to just push straight forward to the top, the second cap. We knew we could stop them capping it, so we just went full aggression and did it. Now, in farm fights, typically the fights happen between these 2 points here. Everyone ignores the top cap. Typically the offensive team, the attacking team gets the top cap, as you can see there. So we actually had that fight 4v5. We weren't really counting it, but we knew that because they'd capped the top cap, they could potentially be coming behind us. Fall straight back, because we fought this team before. We knew that they were very, very good at backcapping. Their sort of micro control was very, very good. So we didn't want to risk it. We had me sit there. Actually, later on, in fact, in a minute or two, I actually do something a little bit better. I sit in between the two caps because I can see both caps, and I can interrupt on the cap I was trying to defend. I swapped to run so I can be a bit faster of a response for my team. And you can see the fights engaged. So we see Black Sky using the Arcane Beam onto a Stealth Nifty. So if you use Arcane Beam onto someone and then they stealth, it actually still works, which is amazing. We put their team really, really low, put a lot of pressure on them. Again, we count 5, so I know I can be in the fight. And I put a lot of damage onto the Clarence. He gets so low here. I believe he gets down to about 90 health. There we go, 90 health exactly, and he almost goes down. But the problem with fighting here is a really good defensible location because you can get to both points really quickly. The problem you have got is you can't really push them too much and attack them too much because they're always going to fall back to their tower, fall back to their tent. So it's a bit of a difficult one. As you can see here, I still run up a little bit too far. I don't need to be up right here. I actually fall back right here. Now here's perfect because I can see and interrupt the cap behind us, and I'm close enough to my team to see the fight go engaging and get there as a fast response. So I'm only ever a second or two out of the fight. This is never too much of a problem. Now again, my team's counted 5, so we know that we can just pressure onto their team and it's all good. I actually put a lot of pressure onto their fire. I go so aggressive here. As you can see, I get the 3 stack, I throw the poison on him, I get the 4th and the armor pierce, and he dies, with Nifty then doing the mighty swing as well. I actually end up hitting him for about 1150 on someone with about 1600 health. It was pretty nice. And yeah, so again, we've done really well. The fight's over, and the first thing I do before anything else is pull back to my defensible location. I hold this place because I know that I can hold this place and check the cap behind me without risking anything. I do actually scroll through chat here. Yeah, it's 1151 on that guy. It is a lovely one-shot. I'm running a full one-shot build right now. and it's going really well. Again, we get our second lot of caps. We've still got 150 points here. Now, we don't finish this 150 points. There was actually a mistake, and I do apologise for that. Like, the fight actually finishes quick. Yeah, so we're basically just waiting around for them to engage on us. Again, I'm holding this place because I can see that back cap. If they came around for it now, I know I could interrupt it and stop it before that fight happens. And that's a really strong thing to be able to do. It's not particularly entertaining, so at the moment I'm just hiding behind trees. However, you can still do enough that you're in the fight. I'm just waiting for my team here. So the big thing with doing this that I'm doing right now is I have to trust my team to count 5 every time before we start the engagement. And this is because basically if we don't, they could backcap, and this is exactly what happened here. They've only got 4 in this fight and we didn't realise until too late. We took the fight and realised by this point it was too late, and we do actually lose the cap behind us in a second. As you can see, it's already going now, the cap's flashing, and I see it there. We engage from the fight and I run back. I know that I'm not going to be able to get the cap before the points, and we do lose the 10 points here, but I move straight back and we go, right, okay, we have to call 5 before we ever fight. And that's a really important thing. The other thing that I did is actually check who capped. I checked the points after the first cap, and I knew it was the fire mage that got it. And I checked it after the second one and saw the fire mage was got it. So basically, if we don't see the fire mage in a fight ever, we know he's the one going to cap. And this was information is something to know. Now, I actually got told by my team that he's come back and we can fight. And as you can see him. And I'm back here just to try and basically cause damage. Throwing pierces out. I did come obviously a little bit too late to the fight because I had to recap. And yeah, we push their team straight back into the enemy base. We take a lot of damage, and I'm just saying to my healer, right, top us all off. I'm going to go back and hold my cap, because at this point in time, we know that we're winning the GvG. We're winning every single engagement. We know that as long as we don't throw it, we're fine. And again, I just go back to my cap and I know that I can hold it. I also know that my team wins a 4v4 as well, and that's the other important thing to know. If your team holds a 4v4, you know you're pretty safe just to sit back and basically zone one person out. Now what I do here is I'm a bit sneaky. I go, alright, I'm going to play your own game, and I sneak around and go and get a back cap on the top cap. They don't expect this, and we get the cap. I don't think we hold it for very long, but I'm saying to my team, right, 20 seconds we're going to be fighting, 15 seconds we're going to be fighting. As soon as I get this cap, I'm going to run straight to my team, catch them off behind, and I do believe we capitalise on some kills from this. So again, I've got the 3 cap. I'm already moving on my horse. I kept the horse with me so I can get there fast, and I put immediate pressure. I'm shouting to my team, right, come on, let's go. We're ready to fight. Push straight into them, and they're saying they're already fighting. And as you can see, I come in behind them, already dismounted, and as soon as they see me, they have to disengage. But we put so much pressure that we just finished the fight. So my team actually fought that 4v5. They told them to be safe, and they were fine. But they knew it because I was communicating it to them. And that's the important part. So again, I tried to get some damage off to the clown. I don't know if we get him here. We might, but I'm not no, he gets topped off by the healer. But their team's so low mana, so low health. Like, there's just not much they can do at this point. And again, all 5 are here. I know that I'm safe to keep fighting. And again, I have to, as the person that's dedicated in this team to go and backcap, I know that I have to be the one to go and clarify what situation they're in. Like, if they're all here or not. So, again, I fall straight back. We do get a tick over of the 3 cap, which makes a big difference in this fight. But again, the fight's over. I'm fairly healthy mana, fairly healthy health. I come back and I'm just safe to hold here. Know that if he does come round, I can interrupt him. And if they do engage on my team, I'm fast enough to get to my team. And this is it. If the role in the team is to capitalise on back caps or be the one defending back caps, it's obviously they typically the same role. It just depends if you're playing defense or offense. As we're playing defense here, we know that we just basically need to hold the packs, the caps. We do see top gets taken, which means we know that this is a 4v5. I read this as a 4v5, and in a minute I believe I go back. So we've read this as a 4v5. I run because I just know that he's going to be going there, and what do we know? He's just got here. As soon as he sees me, he runs. He knows that he can't fight me. My dot actually does quite a lot to him. I check his gear because I didn't know what his gear was at the time. I didn't really look. But I sort of move away. But just stay around here. I just have a feeling that he was going to try and loop around and try the same thing again. My team now knows it's a 4v4. They know they can win a 4v4, so they're pretty safe. And what do we know? He comes back. So all my job is here is just to zone them. Like, there's no point fighting them, because what does it matter at this point? Like, we're winning a 4v4, we know we can win a 4v4 reliably. Why do I need to go back to my team if I'm zoning the fire mage out? So we get the point tick over of the next one, the next 10, and I move straight into my team. I can see my team are very pushed up, and I don't want them to get ambushed by the fire. I am still sticking around because I just got a little bit of a feeling. I know that I can be there for my team if needed, which is why I moved up. But again, I regroup with my team. I can see that they're safe. They've pulled back. They're telling me they're pulling back, and that's it. It's very much about sort of communication. You've got to be talking with each other on your team. Like, if we weren't talking in this, backcaps would have just ended us, and that's exactly what happened the first time. So again, I come in, Nifty calls that he's about to do his mighty swing, so I just throw a pierce out there before I even move forward, and he drops 2 people to nearly dead immediately, which is really well played by him. And I actually think I get the tank here as well with the death curse. 3, 2, 1, bang, and he dies from the death curse. So again, we know all 4 are here. Obviously, we've just killed 1, so we know the other 4 are here. And I go, do you know what? I'm going to go cap top. I don't have my mount up, which isn't ideal, but I know that I'm quick enough that I can go there and probably get the cap, even if it's just to disrupt their team a little bit. My team here are actually telling me, right, okay, we see 5, we see 5, we see 5, and we see 4, we see 4, and they're telling me that their team's coming up and rotating to get me. They actually plan to get me on a 2v1. And my team's calling this to me, so I go, okay, that's fine. We know that they're here. He's here now. He drops his horse, but they're telling me, right, just come back. We know that they're coming for you. And I do fall back in a second. I use the run just to be a bit safer. I know that I'm in no danger at all here. I've still got 2 defensives, and I know my team could rotate over if needed. That would be my mistake if they had to, but still, I know my team. I know my team was capable of doing that. And again, I fall straight back. I actually believe I go to the healer just to get the healer to top me off a little bit and then hold my point again. But that's exactly what a backcap's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be the person carrying the team. You're supposed to be the one managing the points, making sure that you're always winning on points. Again, I know that there's at least 5. I know there was 4 here. I didn't know where the 5th was, but we go, right, okay, we kind of don't care. They're too push. We know we can do things. So we decide to take the fight over the caps. We actually make a conscious decision there. We get 1 already. I don't believe we get any others from this. But we do get the sticky potion, so I give it a damn good go. I believe he does still survive. And we see GB coming back, the fire mage on the other side. It's not ideal. He knows he can't come through us, and I do head straight back. I don't believe I get there before the I don't believe I get there before the cap, but I give it a damn good go. We are 140 to 34 at the moment. We know that we're going to win this, as long as we don't screw up, basically. So I take the cap, and we actually screw up in a second. So the problem is we weren't feeding the territory enough, so we didn't keep it for more than a day, and it actually ran out during this GvG. So in a second, you're going to see me grab my Whispering Bow. I'm going to go out, we're going to get halfway through a fight, and then we're actually going to lose the territory to the attacker. I'm really excited because I get to use my Whispering Bow, and I love playing bow. But ultimately, it makes absolutely no difference, because I believe in about 15 seconds they win this anyway. So as you can see, I'm really excited. I'm running into the battle. I see people sort of low health, and I'm like, right, we're going to end things here. So as soon as it comes off, I already start popping cooldowns. I'm hitting as many people as I can. I'm just playing full aggression. And 3, 2, 1, there we go. And we lose. We lose basically because we didn't feed the territory, and it ran out, and it just gives it to the attacker at that point. We didn't realise this, and we were quite confused for a little while. But yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. This video was mainly to describe what backcaps are. Backcaps, if you're the backcapper for the team, or if you're the person defending against that, you're the person on the team that makes sure you win, basically. And that sounds a bit weird, but you're the person on the team that makes sure you keep the points under control. And if you can do that, then well, then basically you need to be doing exactly what I did in this. Like, I held this perfect. Had good communication with the team, held the point. Again, at the start, I was a bit of over-eager, and I was staying on the point. Didn't need to do that. I stayed in between. I could be fast response to the point, fast response to my team, and I was in every single fight within 2 to 3 seconds. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this style of video, please leave a comment below. I have read through almost all. There's been more today of your giveaway comments. I'm going to be reading through more. We are going to pick a winner in the next couple of days, so thank you for that, and trust me, it's definitely coming. Keep them coming in as well, like, they're so good. Some of them are amazing, some of them are horrifying, but yeah, so thank you guys. We've already hit 1,100 subscribers, and that's all on you guys, so much appreciated. Thank you for that. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch you later, guys. Goodbye.